The element calcium. This element was discovered by Sir Humphrey Davy in 1808. The symbol for calcium is Ca, and it contains 20 of each of the subatomic particles. An electron carries a negative charge and is smallest in size. A proton carries a positive charge and is equal in size to a neutron, which carries no charge. Protons and neutrons are found in the nucleus at the center of the cell. Electrons surround the nucleus, forming the electron cloud. The calcium atom fills 4 of its energy levels, with its 4th holding its 2 valence electrons. Because calcium has 2 valence electrons, its Lewis dot structure looks like this. Calcium commonly forms covalent or ionic bonds when bonded to elements with very high electronegativity and will give its 2 electrons to that element. This giving of electrons is known as oxidation. The other element is reduced, making the whole process a redox reaction. Each element has a specific electron configuration. Pictured is calcium's. The melting point of calcium is 839 degrees Celsius. The boiling point is 1,484 degrees Celsius. Calcium has an atomic mass of 40.078 AMU and a density of 1.55 grams per cubic centimeter. It is an alkaline earth metal found in group 2 of the periodic table. These alkaline earth metals share certain characteristics, such as having 2 valence electrons, being soft and strong, and having very high reactivity. Calcium is naturally nonpolar, but can form both polar and nonpolar bonds with other elements. Calcium forms bonds with other elements by using polar and nonpolar bonds. Calcium forms bonds with other calcium atoms by the use of van der Waals interactions. Calcium cannot be found uncombined in nature, and is most commonly found in the form of limestone, gypsum, fluorite, or apatite. Calcium metal, uncombined, can be prepared commercially by heating lime at very high temperatures with aluminum metal inside of a vacuum. In contact with air, calcium develops an oxide and nitride coating that protects the molecule from further corrosion. The product, calcium oxide, is produced by the thermal decomposition of carbonated minerals. Calcium chloride is derived from limestone and obtained from the purification of brine. It has many uses including roof surfacing, water treatment, in medicines, and more. Calcium is not soluble in water and will not dissolve. Calcium will react. Calcium has 10 isotopes, 6 of which are stable and used extensively in clinical research and nutritional study. Calcium is a silvery white, soft metal that appears as a solid at room temperature. Calcium is found in the bones and shells of animals and sea creatures, and participates in biological processes including cell signaling and muscle action. Calcium is the 5th most abundant element in Earth's crust, making up 4.2% by weight and costs approximately $20 per 100 grams.
Created using Powtoon.